Alright guys, so let's get into this. We haven't done a Farm Together 2 video in quite some time, so I felt that it was due some love today. I recently have found out um, some new additional little tips and tricks. Um, Let me go on into my game here. I may take in split screen with my additional controllers. And forgive me, they are sometimes ugly. Let's see, well, that's okay. Let's see if I can get this one to change. That's okay. So, and the reason why I'm doing this, taking some additional ones in with me, and that's also, I guess, another tip or trick that you can have up to 4 players into your map that you can bring in. With 3, it kind of splits the top half, and then the bottom is in the bottom too. If you had 4, it would, split it in quarters. But this is the tip or trick that I have recently found out. I have been constantly struggling with roses, the daisies, and the gold little flowers for my honey stand down here. So what I have done is I initially put out some spaces down here just to have a whole big strip. It's like 5.5 plots long of flowers. And you can see it down here. I mean, it spans quite a wise. I, however, did this perfect. So I put me a farmhand down here after I've continuously gathered these. And I can still come in and do it on double time too, if I need it. But I'm trying to let them kind of do their own thing right now to see exactly how it's going to do. Because I generally just turn my game on, set it and forget it, and let it go for a little while. One thing that I could never get to happen is the farm hands to be able to plant in my sections that I had put out. Now they will. So this is the trick. You have to put out your sign. Do it as long as you want. I do the 18 by 3. Required replant? No. So I have peanuts on this one. I have the cherry tomato because it goes every season on this one. And then I have the grapes. On the plots themselves, I have all 4 grapes submitted in here. So if anybody else wants to come into my map, they're still able to pick them if they wanted to and plant all seasons long. However, with the farmhand, they will automatically do flowers and they will plant. But I'm able to keep them organized for, say, with the signs down there. So I have them doing the Thompson grapes and the Concord grapes because they're 6.5 hour plants. The cherry tomato and the Spanish peanut. Hopefully, the Spanish peanut, I'll be able to get that up to level 80 and get the new one. Doing this method as well. But this is what I have so far. So whenever they can, they will harvest these grapes. They will harvest these cherry tomatoes. And right now they are planting peanuts. Generally, if they're not able to, they kind of just leave it blank, as you can see here. They harvest them when they was ready. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Let me see if I have a farmhand that I can purchase. I don't. I have 24. I could go steal one from the flowers since I'm kind of redoing the flowers. So I might just do that. And it can kind of show you in real life, real time, of what it's doing. So far I have 4 doing this so far. And they're all planting peanuts right now. and she will harvest these and plant them back. So, this is where it stopped. This is where it's gonna start. Let's harvest this. You're gonna delete that. Same for this. And same for this. The roses will be fine. Daisies. The poppies will have to take away the very first one. That's where the farmhand will go. And I should have brought my signs while I was back here. But I didn't. That's okay. So, get the sun going. 3 by 18. And we're going to do the Spanish peanut. For this one. We are doing 3 by 18. And the cherry tomato. And this one, all grapes can go, but the farmhand will only plant those 6-hour ones. But I can find them. Yeah, the Concord's a 6-hour. That one's a 640. And I do have sprinklers on here, so it's half that time, of course, but... And there's the crimson. Perfect! Now, let's see. Who do I want to go steal? Is this one doing... Oh. Alright. I got that. I'm just gonna have to run back down here because I'm out of fast travels, unfortunately. Perfecto. We're gonna make them all go this way, and they'll always do the flowers. However, I'm gonna help them out a little bit so you can kind of see what happens there in the plants. Now, the 2 grapes that I had selected for them to do, unfortunately, was spring and summer grapes. I mean, I guess I could change it up, but see what they're gonna do here. Well, you gotta turn off watering as well, or they'll water and miss everything. So, flowers, harvest only. Go on. Get to work. Go on. And see, she's already getting the plants ready. However, I'm going to help her out on this one because she can't plant anything. And I can. Because I got it set up that way. Now she will move over to the tomatoes. There we go. And she should start planting them. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm getting too far ahead of myself. You can plant, let's see, Concord grapes. Those grapes. Cherry tomatoes. Where are the cherry tomatoes? There they are. And you can also plant Spanish peanuts. There they are. So now she should be planting and harvesting. She moved on to the peanuts. Am I in your way? No, someone's in your way. And see how she's planting? And they will continuously do this. I think these are good for every 30 minutes. I think it's an hour, so it'll be 30 minutes. But I will just continuously get tomatoes. And then the peanuts are every 45 minutes, so that's what, every 20 some minutes? I wish that I could get the other ones unlocked so I could have peanuts all the time, but it is what it is. Until I get those leveled up. I think I gotta go to 80. Yeah, 80. And I'm on 51. So, it's a work in progress. But yeah, she's just sitting here doing her own little thing. I'm gonna go and help her with the peanuts because there's only 4 minutes left in the season. Yeah, yes. And then she will pick all of these. Uh-oh. Did I not have her stretched out far enough? Nope. That's why she didn't do that last row of peanuts. I didn't have it stretched down far enough. But no, she's good now. Everything's lining up. Yes. So when I go do this again, I will just start here. And that will be almost half of that. So they should, hopefully this will help my production stands where I got the quickest flowers. Down here I got the roses, the specific daisy that goes fast, the African daisy, and then just the poppy. So I got some quick going flowers. So they're constantly going. But yeah, this was my new tip and trick. Another trick that I had that I, showed at the beginning was I bring in 3 players that I control on my map. And you can see they're right up here waiting on me. Player 2 and player 3.